Alright, guys, this is for the Ninja Turtles cartoon, movie, whatever. If you know about that, then this is for you. If you don't know about the movie, comic books, cartoon, you're going to get lost. But anyway, this is for entertainment purposes. It's just, gotta say that. But here we go. I want to let you know that, let me start off by saying, we see let's read this. Yes. When we use our eyes, we see the world upside down because the lens of the eyes flips the image before it hits the retina. All right, here we go. So look, when you see a tree, it hits the iris lens and it flips over and boom, it's upside down in your head. So that's what I'm trying to tell you is that everything you see or in this world right now is upside down. And watch, because then, let's see. Let me start out with this guy. This guy, Shredder, is the bad guy in the cartoons, comic books, trying to kill the Ninja Turtles. But it's not that way. He's the good guy. You're like, what? Yeah, this guy, Oroku Saki, he's the good guy. And you're like, what the heck? All right, well, remember these guys? They're reptiles in the sewer. These are the bad guys. They named them after painters, like Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo. Okay, yeah, this guy's the good guy, and you're like, no, it can't be. Well, yeah, it is. Let me show you. Watch. Let's go back in Genesis 6:4. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown. So the Nephilim, here we go. They're drawing pictures of them. They're putting them in cartoons and movies. And we're like, man, these guys are bad. These guys are awesome. And I go, Okay, and this guy, Shredder, he's always trying to kill him. He almost kills him. But in the comic book, he gets killed by Leonardo. I think even Splinter kills him. But yeah, this guy's like, they make him little cartoons. No. Oh, look, this, let me see. Okay, see, look, Leonardo, if you go just do a quick research, Leonardo, look, they were mostly gay. I go, this one says, maybe not. They don't know. Whatever. Go look at their paintings. And look, watch. Raphael, he was with some woman, but there's other. Just take a look. They're all, look at that. Donatello. This one says, yep. He was gay. Michelangelo, yep. Oh, and look, this, the turtles are always eating pizza. Of all the foods, why are they always eating pizza? Remember, this is just for entertainment. Just type in Pizzagate conspiracy theory, widely debunked false narrative. I'm just reading out loud. You can read into that, and I remember it's a fake story. They're all debunked out of that. You can chase that rabbit. Oh, and look, the Ninja Turtles are always getting help by April O'Neil. She symbolizes the media. So she's always, there's nothing down here, they can twist and turn. Anyway, so she represents the media. So, go, you know what I mean. Okay, Oroku, this is the, okay, well, I guess they got Oroku is a district on the southern edge of the city of Naha, the capital Okinawa in southern Japan. That's just the name that I was looking at. Oroku, you can follow that. Like I got something called the Abode, the Seed. You can. I was just looking at the names. The reason they called him Shredder because what's it called? The co-creator was washing dishes, Kevin Eastman, and he saw the cheese grater, slid his arm inside it, and imagined a villain covered in blades. That's how they created him. The helmet, it's pretty interesting if you follow that. The helmet's called the Kuru Kabuto, means black helmet in Japanese. But if you look at it, it's a weird shape. It looks like a samurai helmet. And if you look at the samurais, they have different. I was looking at different parts of it. This one looks like it had rabbit ears. What do we got here? Look, but some of them, if you look at it, they always go to some kind of moon. Look, he has a moon right on his head, like a crescent moon. And who do you know has a crescent moon on their flag? I don't know. Maybe the people we're fighting right now, but anyway. Look, there's a god of the moon. I found this one. Oh man, I don't know how to say this. Tsukumui mi Mikuga. Forget it. Anyway, that's a girl. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so sorry. Okay, sorry. What did I find here? Oh yeah, there's this guy. It's called G. Warren Schufeld's X-ray machine and the Lost Lizard City under LA. It's under here. This guy is crazy. Look. Watch, what's it? George Warren Schufeld. He made this machine in the 1930s. And he's convinced much of the city that's deep beneath the streets lay tunnels filled with gold. Tunnels he claimed that were dug thousands of years ago by an extinct race of lizard people. A mining engineer, inventor turned amateur archaeologist, Schufeld claimed that to know where this gold was hidden, armed with a radio X-ray device, Schufeld embarked on a daring expedition to unearth this fabled metropolis, stirring curiosity and skepticism. This guy found the Ninja Turtles. Okay, so look, Warren was a geophysicist, mining engineer from the United States, hailing from Missouri. Schufeld gained notoriety as an amateur inventor in the 1930s. His most famous invention was a device he called radio X-ray, which he claimed could locate underground tunnels and cavities. Schufeld gained widespread attention in the 1930s. LA for his bold assertion that the lost city, inhabited by lizard people, lay hidden beneath Los Angeles, sparking a rush to find the hidden ruin. So, he said, okay, but look, he goes, well, to be fair, there's lots of tunnels under LA, at least 270, but they weren't home to a race of lizard people. Okay, this guy says he found this stuff before they started building under that. So, look, he went to Arizona. He went to Arizona where he interviewed a famous Hopi leader. Those are the Indians. Little Chief Greenleaf. Chief Greenleaf told Schufeld that the tunnels were dug around 3000 BC by a highly advanced race of lizard people who were related to the Mayans. Oh crap. Apparently the lizard people were driven underground following a catastrophic meteor impact that nearly wiped them out. See, I don't think it was a meteorite. I think it was the flood. To survive, they built 3 underground cities along. See, I think that's how they escaped. They dug a hole. They went underground, closed themselves up, using chemicals to dig through the rock. These lizards people dug a network of at least 285 tunnels that once housed 1,000 of their families. See, look, this guy right here. Look at that. That's an X-ray machine. I don't even know what whatever. Yeah, so you can look up this guy. Man. So anyway, so this guy found the Ninja Turtles. Look, he overlaid the stuff he found. Look, it says shaft, gold. The stuff that he found, he said overlaid the subway system. Like there was even articles you can follow. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, Lizard People's Catacomb City hunted. Look at that. January 29, 1934. Okay. Like there's this guy, mining engineer, G. Warren Schufelt, radio X-ray device, underground observation. Man, that's crazy. And then they were talking about something called the Lemuria. Was a continent proposed in 1864 by zoologist Philip Sclater, theorized to have sunk beneath the Indian Ocean. I don't know. I didn't chase that. I just ran into that. Oh, look, here's another one. I just put in celebrities, and it said, Mark Zuckerberg said, I am not a lizard. You know when they say they're not a lizard? They're telling the truth. Mark Zuckerberg is latest celebrity asked. Yeah, so Justin Bieber's reptilian roots conspiracy theory explained. I don't know. Okay, and look, see, it goes back to the Garden of Eden. Look, Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more crafty than any other of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? So look, it even like a serpent, a reptile. So why is it so hard to believe that there are people underground that are reptiles? They're hiding in plain sight. So anyway, just letting you know that Shredder was the good guy. They killed him. And the turtles, looks like they were the bad guys. So, I don't know. Entertainment purposes. What do I know? All right, bye. Thanks.